In the old days, if you go and see a Chinese medicine doctor, they would often ask you, what exact time do you sleep every night? And if your answer is after 11 p.m., they would probably say, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do to help you. Hi, it's Alex here. In Chinese medicine, the first step to good health is sleep. It is really important because it's often said that if you miss a night of sleep, it would take over 100 days for you to recover. And sleeping is so important because it allows your body to rest, repair, and recover, and allows you to cultivate your energy. A lot of my patients ask me, why am I sleeping for 8 to 9 hours a day, but I'm still feeling so sleepy and so low in energy? And when I ask them, what time do you usually sleep? They often say late. So therefore, it is important not just the number of hours of sleep, but also when do you sleep. The Chinese medicine body clock explains the qi or energy flow of your body throughout different times of the day. Now, first of all, I must re-emphasize that the organs in Chinese medicine and the organs in Western medicine are different. For example, the Chinese medicine organs are focused on the physiological functions of a system, and the organs in Western medicine focuses on the anatomical structure. So therefore, the heart in Chinese medicine is different from that of the heart in Western medicine. In the Chinese medicine body clock, a 24-hour period is divided into 12 sections, each 2 hours, and that 2 hour corresponds to one of the 12 main internal organ systems. For example, the energy of the gallbladder meridian is the most active from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Liver is from 1 to 3 a.m. Lungs from 3 to 5. Large intestine from 5 to 7. Stomach from 7 to 9. Spleen from 9 to 11. Heart from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Small intestine from 1 to 3 p.m. Bladder from 3 to 5 p.m. Kidney from 5 to 7. Pericardium from 7 to 9. And triple burner from 9 to 11 p.m. And the cycle goes on. In order to achieve good health, we have to conform to nature. We have to conform to the yin and yang forces throughout the day. As you know from the yin and yang theory, yin represents stillness and yang represents activeness. There are two important timings that are important throughout the day. One is from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. and the other is from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. From 11 p.m., the yang energy starts to rise, and throughout the day, it peaks at 11 a.m. And from 11 a.m., the yin energy starts to rise, and it peaks at 11 p.m. In Chinese medicine, it is important to sleep from 9 p.m. all the way to 5 a.m. However, I understand that this is very difficult to do, so that's why I would say try to sleep before 11 p.m. And the reason why 11 p.m. is important because after 11 p.m., the yang energy starts to rise, and if you're still not asleep, it would affect your ability to sleep and it would affect the quality of your sleep. Another reason is from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m., it is a time of the gallbladder meridian. And the gallbladder qi can lead to the smooth flow of the qi of the other 11 internal organs. It is like a train. The second, third, fourth, and all the last car does not move, but the first car, because it has an engine, it moves. And gallbladder is that first car. So therefore, it is important for us to have the gallbladder to rest and recover during 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. And from 1 a.m. to 3 p.m., that is a time of the liver meridian. And that is a time where your body detoxifies and regenerates and recovers. Therefore, it is the most important for you to be asleep from 11 p.m. all the way to 3 a.m. Now, does that mean that you only need to sleep 4 hours a day from 11 to 3 a.m.? No, that's not what I meant. What I meant is that those 4 hours are the most crucial timings for you to be asleep. And it could be from 11 p.m. all the way to 7 or 8 a.m. or 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. That depends on your schedule, but those 4 hours are the most crucial. So what consequences could you have if you don't sleep before 11 p.m.? Well, short term, it could cause headaches, dizziness, or even loss of energy, and you'll feel tired the next day so that you can't focus or concentrate on your work and school. In long term, it could cause effects such as weakening of your immune system. It could cause maybe chronic diseases such as disease in cardiovascular, respiratory, or even digestive issues. In addition, it could also cause you emotional issues such as mood swings or depression, and it could even cause a gaining of weight, loss of hair, and skin issues such as acne, bags under your eyes, or even dryness of skin. Now you might ask, could it be that serious? Well, we spend our lives about 1/3 of our time in sleeping, and in short term, maybe like, especially if you're young, it could not cause that much of an issue, but for long term, maybe 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, or even longer, it could really cause some health issues. So it is important to sleep right. Now, I understand it is hard for us to sleep early, especially if you're used to maybe looking at your cell phones, looking at your iPads before sleep, but I think it is important to develop a habit early so that in later you have a healthy body. So I would say I'll give you a 30-day challenge, which I will put a link in the description below, and follow that and send me a message afterwards. Just look at the details and then I would give you a surprise if you succeed in the 30-day challenge. So thanks for watching today. If you have any questions regarding sleep, ask me in the comment section below, and stay healthy, sleep early, and I'll see you in the next video.